Hey guys, it's Megan Pugcakes, and today I'd like to show and tell with you some of my cute favorite Christmas gifts this year. The first thing I'm going to show you are some stocking stuffers. How could I not start with her? She's the cutest little thing! This is from Shop Disney, and it is the tiny version of the Big Paw Bigfoot Marie. They have them for Minnie and Mickey as well. She's so cute, but she's also way tinier than I thought she was gonna be, and I think for this size she should definitely have a keychain or like a clip, because I would love to put her on a purse or a backpack. This is just the hook that she came with, so maybe I can DIY that a little bit, but she's absolutely adorable, and she was sticking out of my stocking and it was so cute. From my parents, I got a Pusheen vinyl surprise blind box. I did already open it. And we have chillaxing Pusheen, and I do not already have this one. From my husband, Sean, I got these adorable earring Swinclairs. So there is a teeny tiny little seal and with a scarf, and these adorable little unicorns. I was super happy he picked these out. That was totally all him, and they could not be more perfect. And his sister got me the best Christmas earrings. Look at this, Christmas pugs. I mean, hands down, these are my favorite Christmas earrings ever. From my brother, these are just so quirky. They are little lawn gnomes to put in your potted plants, and they're wooden, and you can make a little scene with them. And I actually have some potted plants in my kitchen. I think these are gonna look awesome in there. So this was super fun. From him and my sister-in-law, I also got this really cool Shakespearean version of Last Jedi. Like, seriously, the nerdiest gift, and I love nerdy. So this will go right in with my collection. This I actually got for myself today for after Christmas sales, but I love doing unboxings, so I got this little Doug the Pug blind box. I had never seen these before. There's several adorable little plushes. They're by Gund, which is the same company that puts out the Pusheen blind boxes. So they're a little pricey, but they're super high quality. And I don't know, I'm just like, I gotta get me a little fuzzy pug. Oh, he's the watermelon pug. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. Look at that little body. Oh my gosh. That is the cutest thing. And speaking of Doug the Pug, also in my stocking from my husband was this Doug the Pug Santa pug, and he's wonderful and cute. That was also a really great choice on his part. Now moving on to some bigger items. I got this from Sean Disney Parks poster art, which I'm obsessed with Disney, and I love the parks, and I love coloring, so this was kind of a great combination. And each of these designs can pull off, and you can mail them. Wait a minute, how could you mail that? Nope, you could actually mail that. There's a spot for stamps, and they're heavy duty cardstock. My only complaint, if I have one, is that when I put this on my wish list, I thought it was maybe a little bit bigger, because these designs, I do not have the skills to color in something that tiny without just seriously ruining it. But there's a few designs. I mean, like, look at that. I can't do that, but it is really neat, and it actually features attractions that are from parks all over the world. So ones the US parks don't have, like something called Mystic Point at Hong Kong Disneyland. And here's a picture, because I won't hog the art to myself. Mystic Point. Oh, Orbitron, which is from Paris at Disneyland. So that's kind of cool. I wasn't expecting it to have feature things from all over the parks, like all over the world. So very cool. This is one of my favorite presents this year. I love Marie, and this is a super adorable Christmas version of Marie that was on the Shop Disney website. She has a little sweater and she is like super soft. So I love this. The sweater is actually sweater material and her hat is like this soft velveteen. She's just so lovely and cuddly, and so I was really happy they got her for me. So one thing I don't talk about too much on this channel is my love of reading, and I love fantasy. And Sarah J. Maas is one of my favorite authors. This series, Throne of Glass, she recently wrapped up with her final book, Kingdom of Ash, this year, and I think that's like book 7 or 8. And so this is the special edition of the very first book, Throne of Glass. So I have the regular version, but this came out this year as the special edition. And even though Throne of Glass is not my favorite of the series, the whole series is very good. Her writing is just super addictive. The books are huge, but they're really entertaining. So what I love about this, it actually is in a case. So you pull this little diddly whopper to pull out the book, which is beautifully embossed on both sides. And what I love is that it has the map inside is like extra detailed compared to in the regular editions. And there's actually like art sort of printed on the pages, which is interesting. I really love this edition. And so anyway, this was from my parents, if I didn't say that already. Really appreciated that. From my in-laws, they got me several things I really loved, and they visited us a couple weeks ago, which was really cool, so I got to open presents then. But then they shipped me an extra gift, and I opened that on Christmas Day. So I'd already put away the other gifts, so this is the one that's nearest me that I can show you, and it is really cool. Check out this beauty. I mean, okay, sorry about the ring light. So this is a 1,000-piece Disney puzzle. Let me fix this a little bit. Yeah, it's still gonna blind you looking at this, but just look at some of that detail. It has most of my favorite Disney movies featured. I mean, and I am a big fan of puzzles, and my husband and I will work on them together and have them downstairs on a dining room table, and so we can just kind of like chill out and do that in the evening sometimes. Honestly, this has got to be the next puzzle we do. So, okay. Most people have heard of the new Tamagotchis that were re-released this past year, and they've been re-releasing them like several times. But I got real excited when I saw one person post about a unicorn Gigapet, and I'm like, wait, I've never seen a unicorn Gigapet. I'm pretty familiar with the vintage ones. I just bought, like, re-bought my childhood 101 Dalmatians one and played that over the summer. Like, unicorn, what? So the company that used to make Gigapets went under a really long time ago, but someone bought out the brand and redid them. So this is brand new. This is not vintage. It is called Gigapets AR. I asked my husband, software guy, asked him what AR means. Maybe you guys already knew that. It stands for augmented reality. If you're familiar with Pokemon Go, or even when you video yourself and have like the selfie editing where it's like sparkles and stuff and moving with you, that is augmented reality, where the digital creature or element is interacting with the real world. So the augmented reality element of the new Gigapets is that you can interact on an app with your unicorn, and it looks like it's in the real world with you. On top of just the regular Gigapet elements. So this I am planning to do its own review video on, where we open this together and figure it out. I think because I did the Furby thing a while back, and I'll compare it to my vintage Gigapet and kind of see where we're at, because I could definitely tell you straight up the packaging is a lot cheaper, and look at how basic their dogs are. I mean, anyway, I'm probably gonna have a lot to say about this, and I'm really excited to try it out. And it says it makes real unicorn sounds. What sounds do unicorns make? Like, don't they just make regular horse noises? The world needs to know. So stay tuned for that. This is probably my favorite gift from Sean this year. It is this gorgeous pastel color block bag. I love the whole essence of this purse, this bag. I love the shape, the colors. The main reason I had wanted it though was because it's got a little window in here for you to display your pins, like an Eda bag, which I have shown before on this channel. I have these gorgeous My Little Pony pins that I ordered a few months ago, but I just had nowhere to display them. So I get this bag and they perfect. It's got multiple little spaces to put your adorable keychains. So I'm definitely going to be customizing this. When I got it, or rather when I put it on my wish list, I had thought this would be a great travel bag. It's a good size. I could see putting a small laptop, tablets, that kind of thing. I didn't think I'd use it as a purse, but today when I was going shopping, I was like, I need to wear pastel. I have been wearing Christmas red and green for 25 days. I need to unleash my inner rainbow again. So I was like, I'm taking this as my purse today. And it works real great as a purse. The strap is actually long enough to comfortably wear it like this. It didn't get in the way when I was carrying shopping bags. It's not too heavy, and there's plenty of pouches inside, so it's not just a void, a black hole, if you will, sucking up my stuff. So I would recommend this. It's not expensive. I'll put the link down below, and you can just get these on Amazon. But yeah, I'm loving this, and I am really looking forward to customizing it even more. So the last thing I'm going to show is like totally 90s kid thing. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Winnie the Pooh TV series, but I loved that as a kid. Side note, I really wanted to rewatch the Winnie the Pooh Christmas special, and it was never released in its entirety on like DVD, so I had to find it at a thrift store on like VHS, 50 cents, but I managed to watch it this Christmas and it was awesome. Anyway, that made me really want to get to rewatch the entire series, but it never actually came to the US on DVD. It did, however, go to Germany, and you can watch it in English if you get the DVDs from Germany or whatever. And someone burned a copy, and I realized that there's a kind of legal gray area with that, but my husband found this on Etsy, and it is the entire series of the mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh. And I don't care if that makes me a child, because obviously that's not something I worry about, but I'm excited because I think there are some things that if you really love it as a kid and you go back and watch it as an adult, it doesn't stand the test of time. It's like, oh yeah, I don't, that's kind of dumb. But I feel like with some of that older stuff from the 90s, it's still good. Like, I can still enjoy it. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a series where I still like it even now, because it was just really well done, I think. So yeah, I got a few other things. And I'm sorry to my friends who like got me stuff and I'm not showing the items. That is literally because I'm lazy and I put your stuff away and I've been using it, and I just want to film this and not ransack my house. So thank you all to everybody who just was sweet enough to think of me this Christmas. I really felt special and loved everything you guys did. And oh, I'm gonna go get one more thing. I have to show you. I knew I was forgetting something. I got a couple games for my 3DS. So both of these are from Sean. And this one is one that was on my list called Disney Magical World. And there is actually a sequel that just came out, but I wanted the first one. And so far it is a little cheesy, but I'm a Disney fan, so I had to give it a shot. The other one is actually really hard to find, and it's crazy expensive with the case, so I just have the cartridge. It's called Super Princess Peach, and oh my gosh, if you can get your hands on it and you're open-minded to how a Mario game should go, I would definitely give it a shot. I really am enjoying it. It's so cute. It is so different because instead of, once again, Peach getting captured and Mario saving her, freaking Mario, Luigi, and Toad are all imprisoned by Bowser, and Peach is there to save the day. She's got a bunch of different abilities. It's just so much fun to play as her for a change. The overall feel is actually a little bit different than a traditional Mario game, but I actually like that because it isn't a Mario game, it's a Peach game. So obviously it's gotta have its own feel. I think the graphics, I would say they're probably like they're 32-bit, like that level, so think Super Nintendo, but translates very well to the 3DS, and very vibrant, clear, easy to see, and just a very colorful world. So yeah, this one is kind of my new favorite game right now, so definitely recommend that. Alright, well that's kind of it for my main Christmas this year. Oh, and I also got some Disney gift cards because I'm going to Disney World in 3 months. Gotta have me my gift cards. So that was really happy for those as well. Anyway, so all of that aside, I really hope that you guys had a great Christmas season and are looking forward to the new year. This is probably going to be my last video this year. I filmed a lot in December, for me anyway. It's been a lot, and I'm kind of looking forward to having a little bit of a break before I get into some new stuff. So anyways, happy new year everyone, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.